Yo, it's been a while, man. T-Dub, how you
It's
living,
good,
bro?
bro. Good, bro. I'm living good. Feeling good. It has been a while too, man. Too long.
Yeah, we about to get back on track now. T-Dub got new equipment, new energy, new hairstyle, positive
Sir,
vibes, man. You see him?
everything pretty much new, except for my place.
Hey, new place on the way, man. New place on
New
the
place
way.
on the way. New place on the way. New backdrop coming too. I'm gonna have a new backdrop for them new videos of the new place.
Good.
Yeah.
I see you. I see you. All right, man. So we just gonna keep this. This gonna be a little quick video, man. I just got three topics I want to cover. We're just gonna jump straight into it, man. NBA top of the course. I got three teams, man. Out of these three teams, who has been the biggest disappointment to you this year? Milwaukee Bucks, Memphis Grizzlies, or the Golden State Warriors. All three teams been affected by major injuries, but it's just like the way these teams were advertised in the offseason, the injuries being derailed the season this bad is ridiculous. And especially for Golden State. Golden State might miss the play. Like as of right now, I don't know what today is. I think April 6th. Golden State is the 10th seed in the Western Conference. And they're praying that Steph Curry, who's been out for the last 2 months, can help savor this season, man. 37-year-old man.
For me personally, the most disappointing is the Warriors. Just for me personally, I would say the most disappointing season though, just from an outside perspective, would that's tough because I mean Memphis. People don't really believe in Memphis, but like I guess people have more belief in Milwaukee because Giannis, but him being down like the majority of the year, like they just look bad. And I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I guess it's kind of like the same animal with like Milwaukee and Golden State. Like they're like heavy hitters. It's like just haven't been playing, and the team is just terrible. It's like who else do these teams have like besides their guys? And I guess with Giannis and Steph, the fact that Golden State they was trying to do that trade like mid season and stuff like that to try to get Giannis, they couldn't get nothing through. But on the outside looking in, it wouldn't even matter because he not playing. It's and Jimmy Butler towards ACL, then Steph, who you always have a chance to win with when he's on the court. His knee just wasn't cooperating with it. But like you say, he's a 37-year-old man, bruh. He came back against Houston, immediately seeing double teams and stuff like that. And they lost by a point, but it's just with Golden State, it's just so insane to me, like how much he changes that team's offense. Like people always talk about like Steph had a lot of help, this, that, and the third. Which I mean, two things can be true. Steph has had some great help over the years in his championship runs. Like I'm not going to deny that, but there's no denying the impact of Stephen Curry himself. Dude's unbelievable, bro. But I don't know what they expect. I mean, even if he gets back healthy and they win they playing game, they get the AC, they're getting swept. I mean, Steph might steal a game, but what do like I don't what do we
Yeah, it's
I
like
didn't understand why
congratulate,
they
welcome back, Steph Curry. He's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
yeah, I don't understand why they just didn't shut him down, to be honest. I don't know, man.
We could do a quick run of these teams, man. The Milwaukee Bucks. You and I both we said before the season after they when they acquired Miles Turner by stretching Dame Lillard. I'm like, this doesn't do anything for him. You know what I'm saying? Like Miles Turner's he's a cool player, but like if he's your second best player, you get what you have this year, and the Bucks are missing the playoffs because the roster was just so bad. And I remember um when the Nets released Cam Thomas, and then Cam Thomas went to Milwaukee, and people were like, "Oh, like this what Milwaukee needs on the score." Well, that failed. I mean, the Nets released him for a reason, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And then the
I'm
Bucks released him.
about to say Burger got
Like
released
he went from having
again.
like 20-point games to being glued to the bench to being gone, and now he's unemployed. The Grizzlies, you trade Desmond Bain in the offseason. You trade Jaren Jackson Jr. at the deadline.
Yeah, I
You
didn't even
don't do
talk about
anything with
that.
John Morant, and you just like, you know what? We're just kicking the can on this season. All three teams been bad, man. I think the most disappointing team. I think the most disappointing team is the Bucks, but that's only because they had false expectations. I personally said the team was dog shit outside of Giannis, and obviously with Giannis not playing, the team's been bad, right? I mean,
Terrible.
this most recent stretch is so funny that Doc Rivers got named first ballot Hall of Fame. Well, not first ballot, but he got named to Hall of Fame recently. And the Bucks been getting beat by 20 points like damn near every game. It's like it's bad. Like when people playing the Bucks, man, it's like, hey, everybody eating, man. Get the bench guys in. Like guys not even playing fourth quarters because the Bucks is just bad, man. And I think like the Warriors, it's disappointing, but it's more so guys being underwhelmed, and it's also the GM fault for botching the Kaminga situation. They should have traded Kaminga last season, and they should have traded this past all season. Man, them getting the Porzingis, that's cool, but like, thank God Steph Curry's back because when it was the Brandon Podge show, bro was not looking for Porzingis. Like Porzingis be wide open, and Podge is gonna shoot over two people. So
We have a scoring system. Like, okay, Kristaps haven't played in a while, but like, bro, it's no denying that Kristaps can get a bucket. Like, I mean, it's literally kind of his job. Like at this point in the league, when teams have him, it's like he's kind of like a security blanket in a sense. Like, hey, like we need you to get down, get a bucket, and he can shoot. But I don't know, like he's a good pick and roll player. But Pods, man, back to what you were saying, just with Steve Kerr, I don't know, I don't get it, man. Like Steve Kerr said Pods taking that shot in the clutch, but there was time left and stuff like that. He was like, "Oh, I love it," but this is the same dude who was giving Jonathan Kaminga random
the
DNP just because
hardest
you didn't
time,
like it.
man.
Like it's like what do you see? What does Pods have that Kaminga don't have that you just love so much, bro? Because like there's literally like there's so many low light clips of Pods surfacing. They're like, bro, is starting to genuinely be one of the most hated people in the NBA. Like,
It's funny too because granted, we started this like a year ago, give or take. Well, actually, been a other year. I've never been a fan of Brandon Fabinsky. Hey,
yeah,
I'm glad everybody's seeing it now, man, because they was making bro out basically to be next Jordan Poole for the Warriors. Like, hey, like man the second unit, play great beside Steph, and then when Steph leave, here's your keys. And I'm just like, Brandon Podge is not that guy, man. Like at best, this dude is the equivalent of Jaime Jaquez Jr. with Miami. And I think there's this desire to make him a starting guard. He's not a starting guard on a good NBA team. Hence the Warriors when Steph Curry was down. So I feel vindicated about Paz, man. I think Paz played good for about 2 weeks, 2 years ago, and people got hype about it, and they never got off the hype train ever since. And I don't understand it.
yeah, no, man.
He made Klay Thompson expendable.
Shout out to you because you did call the pod situation a minute ago. Like, and I wasn't like necessarily like how I feel about him now. I mean, he decent. I never thought he was
He's
better
not a
than Jordan.
bum. He's
Yeah,
not a
I never
bum.
thought he was better than Jordan Poole. And I don't like Jordan Poole's like game for them to be like he's gonna be the star of this team. So I really didn't understand the Brandon Pajemski hype. Like I was like, why are we forcing this narrative? Like y'all have not found the next guy for this team
Yeah,
yet, bro.
we
Like
have not.
stop
He
putting
is
your
not it.
exactly stop putting your chips into this guy. Like there's nothing he can't even shoot. Bro, like I remember I told you there was a stretch of games. Like I was like, bro, like Brandon Pajinski, he'll have, like you said, he'll have a random 30-point game. And then they'll go crazy. Like he had like 30 points and like maybe like 10 boards. And, like at 6'4", they'll go crazy. They'll be like, oh, like this is what he can do. The next 10 games, I lie to you not, bro. He'll have like a stat line shooting like 1 for 10 from three. He'll have like 8 points 5 games in a row. Like he's not good. He's not bad, but he's not good, bro. I think he's literally a backup point guard. And then it's like he just got a starting position, bro. You remember they even started starting him besides Steph. Like I'm like, why is this dude not coming off the bench, bro? Matter of fact, against the Rockets, they talked about how Steph had to take the last shot. They was talking about some he be breaking in the clutch stuff like that, which is crazy because Steph is actually a pretty clutch player. He do got some times he came up short. Draymond, okay, they put Amin Thompson on Steph, and I think who was guarding Draymond? I don't know. It was another young athletic guy on the Rockets. But basically, they had Sengun on
Yeah, it was
BP.
Jabari Smith Jr. that got switched on to Curry.
Jabari Smith Jr. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Jabari Smith Jr. was guarding Draymond, and Amin Thompson was on Steph already. Draymond told Brandon Pajinski to come up to bring Sengun up with him because he knew that he had Jabari. So it was going to be like a double screen action so they could get the switch off. If Steph had Sengun on him, that's free eats. And they were only down two. Or no, they was down one. So
They
they
were down one.
he didn't even have to Sengun on Curry. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you just got to
But
pass them.
Podzinski just he didn't come up. And even after the buzzer, like because Jabari took 4 steps to take top three, he missed, rimmed out. Draymond went straight up to BP, was like, "Yo, I'm telling you to come with me, bro. You just not engaged."
Yeah, because Steph had to take a shot damn near from another logo
Yeah, bro.
over Jabari Smith Jr.
Who's long as hell? Like, ain't do like six
Yeah,
nine.
and he athletic too, so he got up in the air. Very, very tough shot for a guy to just come back after being off for 2 months.
Yeah, man. And just a small touch on the Grizzlies, like you said, and going back, I know I talked about the Warriors a lot. Milwaukee is the most disappointing. Like I said, like from the outside looking in, I was just talking about the Warriors from the fan standpoint, but Milwaukee, because like you said, they had a false sense of how good that team was, but they are just trash. And I don't think Grizzlies was too big of a disappointment because let's be honest, after midseason when they traded, Jaren Jackson and all them guys away and stuff like that, I felt like they was trying to just tank from that point anyway. Morant kept getting hurt. I felt
They
like
tried
they
to
didn't
trade John
care.
Morant, but nobody wanted him.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, so I just felt like they was
Easy. That's
yeah,
so
they was just
crazy,
trying to
man.
tank. It is crazy that nobody wanted John Morant. Bro, Memphis went from being YN City, had everybody gritty in and everything, to just now the YN master himself don't even like hooping with them guys anymore.
Well, what goes to the next one, man? Here are some surprises, man. So, biggest surprise, I got three options for you. I got Killer Khan, man. 2K, Khan Knipple, he's leading the league in 3 pointers made, like for the whole season. So, I mean, as a rookie, I mean, that's never been done, you know what I'm saying? Very, very efficient season. Colin Knipple came back to earth during the month of March, sadly. But from October to February, it was a flamethrower. And hopefully, if the Hornets make the playoffs, he
He's
can
back.
somehow catch that fire back. The next one, a guy that's been giving me a lot of content lately, Jaden Ivey, just going through this major psychosis. I don't know what's going on with Jaden Ivey. Jaden, granted, this is a basketball related question because Jaden Ivey was a professional basketball player in the NBA. This has nothing to do with Jaden Ivey's performance. And man, Jaden Ivey has been
He ain't got
a
no
video
performance. He ain't got no
generator.
job.
We will never see Jaden Ivey in the NBA again unless he's as a fan. But it is him going from a lottery pick, from going from lottery pick starter to becoming off the bench for the Pistons, from getting traded from Detroit to Chicago. And it's just like, man, Jaden Ivey. And then the last option for you, this may be your answer. So as of March 9th, 2026, the most points ever scored in a game was Will Chamberlain at 100 points, Kobe Bryant at 81,
Stop.
David Thompson at 73.
Forgot about
March 10th, Bam Adebayo had 83 points against the Washington Wizards, and he is now the record holder for second most points scored in an NBA game. So out of
that.
those three options,
Allegedly.
man, which one is the most surprising to you?
Honestly,
Rookie leading the league in made 3 pointers made. Bam Adebayo 83 points, or Jaden Ivey just the mental downfall of Jaden Ivey.
okay. Like I said with the other three options, for me personally, Bam Adebayo going for 83 because of how much we literally. Fun fact, y'all don't know. Dame and I have banned Bam Adebayo from our slips and parlays only because like we see the vision with this guy. We don't understand like why he's not a 25 point per game guy. He can shoot, he can rebound, he can defend. He's athletic, and just at times he just doesn't look to score. So him having 83 points is just like the most random. That's the most random thing. I literally remember waking up and I thought it was a
Yeah, T Dub fell
typo,
asleep early this day.
bruh.
I was texting T
Bruh.
Dub. I was like, dog, Bam Adebayo got 35 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, and I was asleep, and I woke up and I saw a dang text, and I was like, wait. Then I started seeing the ESPN like it was
Bam
like
Adebayo.
83 who like I was like what like who the hell scored 83 points, and then I was like no wait Bam. BAM. Bam scored 83 points. So that's like the most shocking. Actually, that might just be the most shocking regardless. Like, I don't because like even Jaden Ivey is on a historic run right now.
Jay
Like
Ivey's on the historic run.
Jaden Ivey, he's I nobody could see this coming from a million years away. Nobody thought we would see
Bro
a
out
crash.
there protesting with random people now.
Bro said Steph Curry a fake Christian.
Proclaims it.
He proclaims it, bro. The NBA is
Unrighteousness.
celebrating the unrighteous.
Unrighteousness. Proclaim it.
He was talking about the WNBA, who like 90% of that league is like, hey, I ain't got nothing against the LGBTQ. I'm not. I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't know about Dame here, but I'm sure he feels the same way. You know what I'm
Jesus.
saying?
Yes. I support everybody, bro. What the hell? Wow.
I was sure, I was sure he felt the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like we support. So Jaden Ivey, man, it was also crazy when he tried to say like that he feel crazy because like why are they so mad at him for saying this comments that he said Anthony Edwards basically called people some queers, and he was like, hey, that's more offensive than what I said, but they just gave him a fine. It's like, yo, hey, just cut the press, bro. Like, stop. Like, who keeps giving this guy the mic? Bro, wife
It's just,
not
I
talking
mean,
to him.
it's bro going on IG Live.
Yeah, he just actually, yeah, he needs his phone taken away. His social media need to be
Yeah, somebody they
debarred,
gotta
bro.
take his phone away, submit his
Yeah,
accounts.
because he said his wife not talking to him, his family not
His
talking to
family not
him,
talking to him. Yeah. Bro
bro.
going through it.
But he's still protesting in the streets, man. He gonna stand on what he 10 toes. I'll say that. He has not stopped. He says nothing mentally wrong with him at all.
He said he
Shout
feel
out
fine.
to hey, shout out to Khan, man. Shout out to Khan. Knipple, man, my favorite rookie this season. I was just, hey, I didn't think he was gonna be this. But damn it, boy,
Not a
hey,
dog.
I'm glad that Charlotte drafted you. You were the number 2 pick. The real number 2 pick. I ain't gonna put you a good. He been having these 40 point, 50 point games.
All of a sudden is I don't cause T Dub is my dog. I think 5 years from now, Dylan Harper will be better than Colin Knipple. I think Dylan Harper will be like an
You
All
think
NBA
they
guy in 5 years.
okay, okay.
But I've always been high
Huh.
on Dylan Harper. I like Dylan
So
Harper's game. And like there was questions about his defense coming out of college. Bro's locking down people in San Antonio. So shout out to Dylan Harper, man. Hooper.
so if he's an all-star in 5 years, but Khan is also an all-star
No,
in
no,
five
no, no.
years.
He's gonna be an All NBA guy. I
Oh,
think
all
Dylan Harper's be one of
NBA.
the best. I think Dylan Harper's be one of the best point guards in the league, which
Oh,
is
okay,
crazy because there's so
okay.
many good point guards.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
it's a
high on
lot of
Dylan
good
Harper,
guards.
man.
It's a lot of good guards.
I think Knipple's gonna be an All Star type player, but I think Dylan
Okay,
Harper's gonna be
okay.
an All NBA guy.
Understandable. So if you was to do a redraft today, what you going? Just top five.
Am I picking? Am I a team or are you just saying give me the five best guys?
Just give you the five best guys.
I'm taking Dylan Harper number two.
Number two, okay, okay.
Because there's things that Dylan Harper could do that Con Campbell
That
can't.
Con can't do. Okay. So you got
You
Coop
know what I'm
one,
saying?
Harper two,
And then
Con three,
Campbell.
and then VJ.
Yeah.
And who you got five?
I go Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey's actually played pretty well with in a weird situation in Utah this year.
Yeah, okay, okay, okay. As of right now, just because I'm not as familiar with Dylan Harper's game as you are, I would still go Coop one, two, I got Con. And then I would go three Dylan Harper, then I would go VJ, and then Ace Bailey. Con, man, Con came out of nowhere. Well, he didn't come out of nowhere technically,
Once
because I
again with
mean,
Duke. Yeah,
he didn't come out of nowhere because and on top of that, he was the fourth pick. Like he wasn't like drafted like in a bum
it wasn't like he was
spot.
like in the second round.
But I didn't see this. I didn't see this, bro.
I've always maintained that Conklin will be an excellent fit in Charlotte. So I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one,
Yeah.
man.
But you wanted VJ so bad though, bro.
But Con wasn't he wasn't a bad fallback option, man.
Yeah. He wasn't a bad. He was actually the option
Yeah, I think he's a better fit in Charlotte than VJ Edgecombe is
for
looking
sure.
at it now.
For sure.
But that wasn't me anticipating that Brandon Miller was gonna step up either. And then last man, Just biggest team surprise. I mean, we'll keep it in Charlotte. Charlotte Hornets, man, they were 19-63 last season. It was 14th in the Eastern Conference. As of right now, April 6th, they have the potential to be either seventh or eighth seed. Like it's like a big ass tie right now. But this is crazy. I think the Hornets started the year off like 4-14 or 4-15. Man, they were just ass in the first 20 games, and then just one day flipped.
They still have an outside chance to get six.
They do, but if you're a better man, don't take that bet.
Yeah, yeah, don't take that bet. But I'm not gonna count it out though. Stranger things have
They,
happened.
they they better drug test Paul George. That's all I'm gonna say about Philly,
Yeah,
man.
he's still on the PEDs. I don't care, bro. But
Another option, the San Antonio Spurs. Last year they was the 13th seed in the West Conference. This year they're our second seed. With some people even saying Victor Wembanyama is the MVP of the year of the league.
he's not.
And then the last option, the Detroit Pistons. Last year they won 44 games. They were the sixth seed. This year they're the first seed in the Eastern Conference. They're going to finish the year as the first seed, even without Kate Cunningham. Which team has surprised you the most this season?
Charlotte. Personally, Charlotte. But well, I mean, hold on. Let me think about this for real.
I mean, you got two teams that went from well, you got one team that went from not making the playoffs, not making the play-in tournament, to being the second seed in the Western Conference.
I was
It's
about to
not
say,
nothing.
I think San Antonio actually, because first of all, just with their San Antonio first, then Charlotte. Okay, personally, Charlotte for me, because I pay more attention to Charlotte than I do San Antonio. But San Antonio first from the outside because San Antonio, like you said, like they actually got it together, man. And like they got some guys and they got a real young nucleus. Honestly, and on the outside looking in, like I genuinely don't even know why they gave De'Aaron Fox that money. They low key like don't really.
They
I
did.
mean, I'm huh?
They low key don't need De'Aaron Fox. Granted, De'Aaron
That's
Fox has played great this year, but like if they was trading De'Aaron Fox in 2 years from now, I mean, they would still be like an elite team.
that's what I'm saying. Like they don't even have they like
Their core of Wimbayama, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, and Carter Bryant, that's the best young four in the NBA right now.
yeah they some stuff. And then in Wimby he waking up. He waking up. He started to take less threes and points per game going up. And he taking less threes. Coincidence? No.
It's gonna be interesting to see about him, man, because it's like they played Denver, I think 2 days ago. He looked kind of gassed going in overtime because, like Wimby only averaged I think 22 minutes per game this year, and it's like it's gonna be hard for them to get deep in the playoffs with bro not playing 30 minutes a night. And then when he plays over 30 minutes against Denver, he looked tired in overtime. And I know, granted, like you're guarding Nikola Jokic, but it's like Jokic didn't look that tired because he's routinely playing this many minutes day in day out. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody that's high on the Spurs, if you're high on the Spurs, one or two things you're high on. One, you think when Wemby's on the court, if he let's just say Wemby plays 30 minutes in the playoffs per game, those 30 minutes, San Antonio better be up big enough. That means they can survive when bro's on the floor. Or the flip side is you think 2 through 10 that are equally as good as anybody else. I personally don't think they're that good if Wimbayama. I think they're still a good team. I don't think they're a championship team if Wimbayama's on the court. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. They are still a
But
good
I
team,
mean, you can
but
make that case for Denver. You can make that case for LA. You can make that case for Oklahoma City.
yeah, I
But
mean that's
it's like in the playoffs, like Shea Alexander's going to probably play like 40 minutes a night. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
But
Jokic's probably going to play 40 minutes a night. Everyone can play 40 minutes a night. Jalen Brown can play 40 minutes a night.
and to push back on that too is also these other guys have shown that they can be healthy for an entire length of a playoffs. Like Wimby hasn't even been healthy a full season yet.
Which granted, like he's close this year, and I know Wimby. I think Wimby maybe his second year in the league he played 70 games. I don't know off the top of my head. It's just something to monitor. It's not nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not nothing because like if they who would San Antonio play if the season ended today? I wish I had my West Conference standings right now. The first series they could probably play him like 30 minutes a night. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But round two when you got to play the Denver LA isn't really that scary if Luka Doncic isn't playing. But
They are not playing.
I think we'll see Reeves in the first round. I know they said Reeves supposed to be out for like 3 or 4 weeks. I think bro can play the first round.
They said that he's literally supposed to miss the first round, like minimum.
I he can. It's a weird because he got an oblique injury, but it's like I wonder if his oblique injury is as bad as like Franz Wagner, like when Wagner missed like over a month of basketball. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. If they don't have Luca though, whoever the Lakers play the first round, then
Yeah,
it's
it's
raps.
it's
It's
raps.
raps. So because obviously, I mean, unless a 41-year-old LeBron James, well, hey, that is the GOAT. But this ain't 5 years ago either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. He not even if he turned back the clock, like it ain't that much. Like the teams is too good now, man. It's 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 like you said, it's just way different from two ways. Like teams are better than they were even when he was doing all that carrying and stuff like that. And like he's older. Like it's just that's too much, man. It's too much to ask of him because he's still gonna have to play defense. The Lakers already have defensive problems. And you asking LeBron not only to step it up from a scoring aspect, but on the defensive side as well as a 41-year-old man. It's a lot to ask, bruh.
Unless we get, I mean, hey, have we ever seen LeBron James times two in the playoffs? That's all I'm saying. Hey, that's all I'm saying, man.
They got to get deep into their bench, bro.
LeBron and Bronny.
Hey, I was talking
Hey,
to,
if LeBron would have with this team, hey,
I ain't gonna lie, he the GOAT. He is the GOAT, but I don't want to hear nobody else even mention Michael Jordan. It's not close after that. I ain't never seen MJ win a championship with his son. No, hey
so I can make
man.
the league. Break out two boys, 0 for 2.
But nah, bruh, I was talking to a Lakers fan, and this man talk about hey, they might have to start Bronny for his defense. I was like,
Hey, bro, see the vision. See the vision, man.
it's like, man, JJ, I was like, JJ not starting Bronny, bro. It's Mark. Hey, do you know the status of Marcus Smart? That also plays, I guess, some type of factor.
What fantasy play?
I mean, who they starting at guard or not? I don't know what it does for them, but it's better than
Marcus
nothing,
Smart not gonna
right?
be the reason if they win or lose. And that's my dog. That's my dog. Marcus Smart can be 200% healthy, man. It's not cool matter. But, hey, not with them saxophones playing. Not with them saxophones
Them
playing.
saxophones is loud in LA. That's a bad beat, man. That's a bad beat. They was looking good too. They was looking good going into the playoffs. Bless you. But
Appreciate it. It looks like they're gonna play Houston in the first round, which when they have Luca, for some reason, I mean, great. I mean, nobody can guard Luca, but it just seemed like the Rockets look really bad when Luca plays them. But if Luca doesn't play, which it seems like he's not going to play in the first
he
round,
not play, bro.
um, this may be Houston. This might be the only team Houston could beat in the Western Conference. Houston's offense has
Yeah.
it's went from bad to worse. Like now they're like in the bottom third of the league in offensive efficiency.
Yeah, I don't get it, bro. It was just crazy because we
Like
thought after the
God, thank
K,
God, Sengun, whatever that was, that floater that they're calling it a floater. It was not a floater. It was an ugly ass just push shot. But
yeah, they I guess they did need Fred.
I'm gonna end it like this. But I do want to say this. Bro. Hopefully I can remember to clip this. There's been some weird. Amin Thompson been disappointing this year. Amin Thompson's averaged like 18 to 7 on one of the best teams in Western Conference. There was this like belief that he was gonna be like Kyrie Irving for some reason. That's not his game, bro. His game is defense, attacking, athleticism.
Yeah,
And it's
bro.
like for the guy to average 18 to 7 on this like offensively clogged team is actually pretty good, man. And like I want to stamp this right now. Amin Thompson would be one of the best. When Amin Thompson is 25 and they're gonna do like a list of like the best players 25 and younger, be like top three.
Nah,
So
yeah,
all this Amin Thompson hating, man. Like
yeah,
keep
I
that
still
same
believe
energy.
in the man Thompson, bro. I
Hey,
thought,
send Amin Thompson to Boston, man. We'll take him. Hey,
yeah, I thought that Amin
send him to
Thompson was
Charlotte,
gonna.
man.
Hey, we definitely take him in Charlotte. But they not trading him in. I think he's like one of their unmovable pieces, which should speak on like his talent. I thought that he was going to develop more of his playmaking. Just like I thought it was going to put him more at the guard spot with Fred VanVleet being hurt this year, but. I mean, he playing good. He's a defensive slasher, like you said. He's not a shooter. People thought he was just gonna go up, and then on top of that, I didn't
Average
know.
like 30 a game. I'm
Yeah,
like, that's
I
not
don't
his
know.
game.
I don't know how they thought that anyway when they just got KD. Like how like they already have their all star in Sengun, and then they got KD. Like where is he gonna get these shots from to even get 30? I don't know. It was, but yeah, people don't know ball.
Shout out Reed Shepard too, man. Like they people like just local people, they was killing me for saying I'd rather have Reed Shepard over Rob Dillingham. But look at Rob Dillingham. Nobody talks about him. Reed Shepard, now he's finally the starting point guard for the Rockets, man. Shout out Reed Shepard, man. That's my dog, man. That's my dog, man.
Hey, Reed,
Also
nice.
too, also too, I need to get this on a video platform. Give me Darius Acuff out of Arkansas over Darren Peterson from Kansas, man.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's the one I'm stamping this year, man. I think Darren Peterson will be very overrated in the NBA.
Didn't you say another one? The Duke guy in Carolina.
I think Cam Boozy will also be very overrated, man. I know people gonna be like, yo, like Cam Boozy at 25, but they lost. They lost to UConn, man. Like, Cam Boozer game. I was telling somebody this about work earlier. Cam Boozer, he reminds me a lot about Marvin Bagley. The difference is Cam Boozer is 6'9". Marvin Bagley was 6'11". He could jump out of the sky. Marvin Bagley has been on like 6 teams. And he was drafted number two 8 years ago, man. No, my bad. I'm tripping 7 years ago. But it was just like Marvin Bagley and dude, they thought this guy was gonna be the next best thing, and he wasn't. And now Cam Boozer, who ended this season is like, yo, like this dude should be number one. And now it's like, give us like AJ Dubance out of BYU, give us Darren Peterson out of Kansas. So that's all I'm saying, man. Like Cam Boozer think you can like bully guys in the NBA. It's not gonna happen because you're not that
Yeah,
big, pal. So
last dude that thought that was Jordan Bell.
yeah, yeah. But I don't know. Some of these guys, man, like I'm high on Darius Acuff though. I'm very high on Darius Acuff. Dog.
All right, all right. Well, hey, your stamps
We'll
is good with
see. I could be
me.
wrong. I could be
Nah,
wrong,
nah,
bro. I
nah.
could be
Your
wrong.
stamps is good with me because another thing. What did I say? What team did I say was gonna be better?
Oh yeah,
Did
you
I
picked
s-
the Bulls. So shout out
Yeah,
Toronto, man. We
yeah.
the we the
Toronto
North. We the North, man.
Bulls
Hey,
is
I don't want Scotty
ass.
Barnes to make all NBA, but we the North, man. Shout out.
Bulls is ass, bro. I'm like he seated. He seated at the beginning. I didn't see it. I didn't see this. They ass though.
I called the Hawks being better than the Magic.
Yeah.
And now look Atlanta, man. Atlanta went on a
Huh.
fucking run after they traded Trey Young. They was like, I think they were like 16-2 since trading Trey Young, or maybe like 17-3.
Bro,
Some of
they
these
are
predictions, I
comfortably.
predicted the Celtics being a top 14. Hey, we all one right now. We all one right now,
I'm not gonna
man.
lie. They got the Celtics making it out the East. I
That is
got
not
the
a bad
Celtics making
take.
it out the East.
Don't you jinx this, T-Dub. Last time you was like, they gonna sweep the Knicks, and I started playing towards Achilles.
Hey, hold on. Y'all was down before that happened. Y'all was down before that happened. Y'all, hey, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all should have swept the Knicks, bro. I've never. We ain't got to relive it. But all I'm saying is, 3 straight games, blowing 20-point leads, bro. 3 straight games.
It's crazy too, because the Knicks is saying like there's been rumors that like they're hoping to play Boston in round two. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. I can hear the saxophones, bro.
They're
I
not
hear them,
beating
they
them again, bro.
loud.
First of all, the Knicks aren't as good this year as they was last year.
Yeah, they offense look wonky this year.
Yeah.
That Carlton Towns there's been like several missing person posters for him, man.
So,
Mikael Bridges averaged 25 a game in Brooklyn. He's averaging 12 this season. Like he fell off a cliff. OG Anunoby,
yeah.
don't get me started on bro, man. OG Anunoby's good for 30 or 5.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The niggas don't want to see the Celtics this year. The niggas don't want to see the Celtics this year. But
Jalen Brown took everything personal during the offseason. He took everything
yeah.
personal.
Hey, and then Tatum came back and he looked like he ain't missed a step.
Jason Tatum got to remind people, hey, bro, and listen, Jason Tatum ain't even make no threes right now, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He not
He
they
getting triple
bro,
doubles without the three, bro.
bro. Honestly, he need to stay away from the threes. Hey, if I could pick like, bro, just keep doing what you're doing, keep putting your head down. Maybe They would have won the series last year if he would have kept putting his head down. Stop taking that stupid ass sidestep three. Nigga love that
I don't know.
shot.
I don't want to get on here and start glazing the Celtics, but people really should take them serious, man. Like Tatum's playing this good, and he's not making no shots. Oh my god, that is
But
bad news.
bruh,
That is bad news, bro.
the Celtics look scary right now. I guess I'll say this before so we don't keep extending the time. I said that if the Hornets could land at the seventh seed and they somehow play Boston in round one, they don't want to see them. But now I genuinely would rather play Detroit than Boston first round because, bro, I
The
don't.
Celtics beat the Hornets. They beat the Hornets in Charlotte without Jalen Brown. Like
Yeah,
convincingly beat them.
convincingly, bro. And then if
Yeah,
both of them play, oh my gosh, but I don't want to see a fully healthy Celtics. Not in the first round. Not in the first round. I
yeah.
mean, and I mean, I don't want to see Detroit in the first round either because I mean, obviously they're the number one seed for a reason, but I think that the Hornets have a chance to beat the Detroit in the first round, like a shooter's chance. But
And the key word is shooter because Detroit they're like one of the like low. They're like one of the worst teams at making threes, which is a really bad combination when you play a team that leads the league in 3 pointers made per game in the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? Like the Hornets don't got a lot, they don't got to lock Detroit down, but if they can just outgun them,
exactly,
they can become like an actual serious problem.
exactly they have a
Again,
shooter's
versus
chance.
Boston, Boston's willing to shoot with them. All right, let's
Yeah,
do this.
it's not. They don't have a shooter's chance against Boston because you get to shoot out with Boston. Yeah, y'all lead the league at 3 pointers, but
Boston might put up
Boston.
140 on them.
Oh my god, bro, Boston, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Didn't they score 150 against Miami? Like that's
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, like a few days ago they put up.
Bruh, yeah, we got a shooter. Detroit not scoring 150 nowhere. They're not ever gonna score
No,
150. But bruh, I don't wanna see Boston in the first round. That's not a good. That's not gonna be good, bro. That's not gonna be good. But that's all I got.
all right, man. We'll call it wraps, man. We'll get back soon. More videos on the way, man. T-Dub, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro.